Hi, everyone. Welcome to our In Conversation with Snehal. I know it has been really long time, but I'm just so glad that I'm able to be here today. So, what are we here today for? First of all, we are celebrating the success of the latest book, which was launched today by Poonam Jain, and that is The Corporate Chemistry. It is already hitting bestsellers in multiple categories, multiple countries, and I can't even express how happy I am about it. So, just a small introduction about Poonam, and then we will get started. So, Poonam Jain is the alchemist coach. She's now a three times best-selling author officially today. Three times, right, Poonam?
Yes, that's right, Snehal.
Three times best-selling author. She was born in Jaipur, Rajasthan, grew up in Pune, and she is also, as I said, she's a coach. So she's an accountability partner with a list of long qualifications like certified coach. I say certified coach to be very honest. Reiki Grandmaster Practitioner, trainer, crystal healer, trainer, Pyramid Vastu Science of Architecture consultant, NLP Master Practitioner, and she's also internationally certified for Vision Board Coaching, which is her own creation, and emotional freedom technique practitioner as well. So Poonam, you do have a lot of things under your belt, and today you do have your second book, which is, and when I say second, guys, I'm talking about her individual book written right from start to end. How do you feel?
So I am feeling super excited, Snehal, because it's been there in my mind since a long time. And I have been able to publish that as per the schedule that we had decided. I know it took a little longer, but I think everything happens for the best. So that's where I am. So I'm super excited about this launch.
Amazing. So Poonam, let's just start. I know that few people right here already know a little bit about you, but somewhere we want to know your story. This book, Even Purple, is based a lot on energy science. It is something that you do on daily basis. You've changed so many people's lives, and I can't even begin to count them. And your journey has been long. Okay, so what's your story? How did Reiki happen, or how did this field actually open up its doors for you, or you
Yeah.
knocked on the doors?
So it was, I would say, during my college time, during the year 1995 is what I would say. So it's been that long that I have been in this field of energy healing. So it was during the year 1995. Generally, I'm always used to learning something new every time. So during the summer break of my college, from first year to the second year, part of the things, I was looking out for like, okay, what is that I need to pick up? And I would say that it was the energy healing, the Reiki energies that just came to my mind because I overheard a conversation that my mother was having with her friend. And she was talking about that, you know what, in the town we have a new teacher who has come here and she's going to teach Reiki. This is something very good, very nice. And that's where my curiosity generated. I went and attended those sessions of Reiki level 1, and I practiced it. I saw a lot of changes coming into my life. And there was a particular medical situation as well into my life where the doctors were like, okay, you know what, you would have to continue medications for this lifelong. So, and I was not so much willing to continue the medication lifelong just for like, it's been like, oh my God, what is my age? And at this point of age, if I have to keep taking the medication, it's not really going to be there. And I happened to attend my Reiki sessions, and that's where I started practicing to get the guidance. So I got a right guidance of what kind of a treatment I can go through, which was then being completed in 1.5 years time. And then since then, I never had to take the medications for that particular medical situation. And that's how Reiki got into my life, both into my personal and professional field, where I've seen a lot of positive changes coming in. So that's how I got connected with Reiki. And since 1995, I have never stopped my touch with Reiki. I've always been evolving, learning something new within the energy fields.
Wow, that's 1995. That's over 26 years, if I'm not wrong in calculating,
That's
right?
true. That's
Wow,
true.
that's
Sneha.
nearly 2.5 decades. Oh my God, that's amazing. And um, I think somewhere certain things happen for a reason, and this is one of those, I feel, because my doors for learning energy related stuff also happened when I heard from the doctor saying this is a lifetime thing, get used to it. And I'm like, I'm not getting used to it, it's not a lifetime thing. I would change something, edit something, and that's where my journey of figuring out, or even opening the doors of even information for energy actually started. So now, Purple was a very personal book. Okay, it was related to an individual and their progress, their growth. But corporate chemistry is a jump at a higher level. It is about organization. It's about groups. It's about teams. So why? What was your why behind writing corporate chemistry?
So I have been working with a lot of my clients. As I said, since 1995, I have myself practiced it. And since 2000, I have been working with a lot of people around for the energy healing. So what I realized is that from an individual level, yes, people need to transform. But what also matters is at a lot many times is the environment that you are in. And most of the working people spend, I would say, 80% of the time, or maybe sometimes more, with their organization, with their teams, with the people that they are working with their peers, with their colleagues, with their clients, with their suppliers, vendors, like name it, everybody. So that's where I was like, okay, I need to also start aligning this energy work with the corporates, with the organizations, with the business people, with the entrepreneurs, of how they can utilize this power which is there within us. So when you utilize the power which is within you and within us, you can bring in a lot of transformation in your personal and professional life. You can help your organization grow. You can help your business grow. So that was the thought that came into my mind. And when I was working with so many clients, it came in like, okay, I need to write something about it. I need to pass on, spread this word to a lot of people, because maybe during my sessions, I may not be reaching out to many people, but I am confident that this corporate chemistry book will reach out to multiple people, and it will definitely help transform and change their business, their way of thinking while they're working in their organizations or in their entrepreneur journey. So
I
that's how the
totally
corporate chemistry came into picture.
I totally believe you, and that's true because I know, and I've been part of Poonam's programs as well. There is so much that we desire to share and help, but physically we can only be available to a certain number of people. Even if you're doing it online, there is a limitation of how many we can serve, and writing actually takes it to the next level. Uh, and it's very clear that while you may have written this book in a particular amount of time, it has an experience of over 26 years of you implementing, experimenting, checking, looking at the results, and the results are also shown in the book as well. So tell us a little bit more. I know that you are on an interesting mission in your life. So would you like to share that with us? What is your mission, not only just behind writing corporate chemistry, but in general, in terms of every work that you do?
So my main mission that I am into, Snehal, is about helping 1 million plus people to live a happy, healthy, abundant, and a prosperous life. Because that's what each one of us wants somewhere deep within our heart. And that is what we are craving for, to look out, to live a happy life, to live an abundant life, to live a prosperous life, to live a joyful life. But how do we really do about it? What do we do about it? How do we go about it? And that's where I got into like whatever learnings, whatever exploration I have done in the energy field. I want to take that as my tool to help people achieve the things that they want in their life. And that's the bigger mission that I'm going with, reaching out to people on a broader scale.
I love that. Uh, it looks like a bigger goal, but I also feel that you're pretty much close to that with everything that you're doing. And guys, when we say everything that you're doing, all the work that Poonam is actually doing is so much based on energy related work. It's just that sometimes we get caught up too much into the titles. So tell me this, Poonam. Which way can anyone connect with you in terms of, say consultation or just understanding these things? Because for me, still few things are kind of not there. I understand them, just by reading them, but I haven't experienced them yet. So if someone wants to experience what you're talking about, saying about how can one work with you?
So there are multiple channels or ways which people can connect to me. So of course, they can visit my website to know more about me, which is at www.alchemistzen.com. So a lot of information is being provided out there, so they can go ahead and read. But if they would really want to experience it, I have my monthly free sessions, which I give for everyone, irrespective of the age group that they are in. So it's like everybody can attend. It's open for all, where they can experience this energy healings for themselves. So that would be the beginning if you're absolutely a beginner and have no idea of what it means. So you can attend those sessions. It happens every second Saturday, 7 p.m. India time. Then I have my dedicated sessions where I introduce the concept of energy healing. So there are my Reiki workshops, vision board workshops, and chakra healing workshops, where people can attend and experience and learn it also for themselves. So then they can start implementing it, because I truly believe that transforming from within can be done when you actually learn and start implementing it, rather than just probably listening to it and then leaving it like, oh, yeah, I have heard about it and that's it. So experiencing is what I would really take those forward. So those are the different channels where people can definitely connect back. They can reach out to me through my Instagram ID, also through the Facebook messengers or pages that I have. So people can connect to me through these various channels. And I would encourage them to just come and hop into my sessions and experience it, because that's where you will really start understanding the deeper meanings of the energy work that I do.
I love what you said. Just a quick question. The every second Saturday you said, right?
Yes,
Uh,
sorry,
where would
every
one
second
find
Saturday of every month.
of every month? Where would we find details for that?
Okay, so the details for that are published on my website. I also publish it onto my Facebook page, so people can join into the Facebook page or to my private Facebook group as well, where we do a lot of experience sharing over there. A lot of information is being provided on those different channels.
Perfect. So, guys, I will be adding the website details and the Facebook page details in the captions or below in the comments as well, so that you can access them and connect with Poonam. Now, you said something very interesting, Poonam, and that's where I want to ask this question. Experiencing, okay, when it comes to energy field and experiencing, I have heard this. Now, I don't know how true it is, but I've heard many people say this, and that is, you don't go looking for Reiki comes to you. So what is your understanding about that? Is that
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
so you're absolutely right, Snehal. So what happens around is that about the energy work. Of course, you go out looking for it, but when you're ready for it is where you start searching for it. Like I can share one of my own experiences, because when I did my Reiki sessions and then I was about to do the master training, and it took me like a year to find out the trainer. Like I contacted multiple trainers, and every time it used to be like, okay, yes, you will get it done. Let's meet next week. Let's do it. But somehow or the other, either the trainer didn't have time or I was not able to match the schedule. But exactly after 1 year of my doing my level 2, I met the same teacher with whom I did my Reiki level 1 sessions. And that's where we connected back. And I was trying to find out the reasons of why is it so. So it's basically when you are ready, when you have that strength to manage the energies, the energy healings will start flowing to you.
Wow, I actually had goosebumps while you were saying that, but that's so true. And that actually answers my question very beautifully. So what is the next thing that you're looking forward to? Now, I know that you do conduct a lot of workshops, and I'm waiting for the next one. So what is the next thing that you are doing while corporate chemistry is going to start working its magic?
So the next upcoming workshops would be on my deep dive into the chakra meditation. Then I would align that with the vision board and my Reiki sessions. And the most popular one, which is going on right now, is about my 30 days to the holistic health and financial abundance. And I have a lot of people asking, like, why 30 days? That's too much of a time commitment. And I say that, okay, if you're able to spend that 45 minutes, 50 minutes for your own development, believe me, by the 30th day, you are going to see those transformation coming in. So you have to at least spend that time for your own journey, for your own benefit, because if you want to look out for certain things, then you have to dedicate and be committed to spending and evolving yourself. So that's where these sessions are coming up in the next, I would say, in the next quarter, or then in the next 3 months time frame.
Wow, amazing. And that's so true. Everything needs action, right? Whether you're working with law of attraction or any other energy, it is about law of action. If you're not taking action, it is not going to work out for you. But I can promise you guys, the 30 days don't seem that long once you just get started. And somewhere you start getting so used to it that it becomes a part of your routine, and you can just do something else during that time, again related to your personal development, or hop onto anything else that you want to do for yourself. So all of these details, as Poonam said, are going to be there on her website. So Poonam, before we close today, any tips for our audience?
So I would say that like my motto generally is that focus on the present to change your future. I know that most of us are stuck in the past. I won't say that I'm not, even I am at times I'm stuck, but then the recovery that I take back from, like, okay, if I'm stuck in the past, how do I come back soon? So that's the time that you should be able to come back quickly, focus on the present, and work onto your future. And I know this is not something new that I'm talking about, but this is the thing that everybody talks about. But the key is implementing it, staying in the moment, and just working and doing things. And the simple way to do that is, for me, is to focus on the breathing, which again is the most common thing, but we always forget that. So the moment you feel that, you just have to focus on your breathing, and you will instantly see the shift in your energies. And what I have done, like in the beginning, what I did was I used to set those reminders onto my mobile phone, on my laptop, on my desktop, everywhere, like those reminders: focus on your breathing, focus on your breathing, relax, focus on your breathing. So when you constantly keep seeing those, I think that would be the very first and the basic step that I would want everybody to get used to. And that's where you will get further guidance and directions that will flow into your life.
Wow, beautifully said. And that is so true, right? Breathing seems so normal, yet there are times when we have to remind ourselves to actually, do the deep breathing, or just focus breathing, or just having that little bit of attention on yourself. And it does help in bringing you back to the present, the moment, now. And that's where we receive whatever we are supposed to receive. As Poonam said, the energy flows when you are in the present moment. Anything that you want to say before I share out all the details of the book and so on, Poonam?
So I would just encourage everybody, go ahead, get a copy of the Purple Book, get a copy of the Corporate Chemist, read through it, and share in your feedback, share in your comments. And I would be available to guide you as well as the journey progresses. So that's the key thing that I want to tell everybody.
Absolutely. And guys, I promise you, there is definitely so much more that you're going to learn about. And it's not just, while it is corporate chemistry, each one of us handle people, teams in our daily lives. We work as a team, even when we talk about family. So corporate chemistry is so much about not only yourself, but each and every person that is in your daily circle. Yes, there are a lot of techniques which are also related to business, finance, corporate. Yet, that is everything that we do in our daily lives, in our homes, with the people that we know. And therefore, this book is for everyone. And I promise you, it's something that you wouldn't want to miss out on. So, the details for the book are already listed here. Else, you can just simply type in Poonam Jain in Amazon search button, and you would find the book. The book is absolutely available on Kindle, and the paperbacks are going to be available as soon as the weekend ends. So for all the paper book lovers, the book is going to be available for you However, you can just start with the Kindle for now until the book gets delivered to you. Um, and Poonam, once again, congratulations. First day, few hours, and you've already hit the bestsellers, and that absolutely says a lot about the book. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you for choosing me and Mind Spirit Works for doing this book, because I just feel so privileged to get this book out. And yeah, that's it. Poonam, anything you want to say before I close?
No, I think thanks a lot, Snehal, because a lot of your patience and the guidance of my mentors have really helped me to sail through this journey and get my thoughts into writing in this corporate chemistry. So
Beautiful.
thank
Thank you,
you.
thank you, thank you. And guys, thank you so much for being here watching this. And I know I've not been live for a really long time, but I'm going to cover that up very, very, very soon. So until I meet you again, please remember we all are born abundant. All we need to do is claim that abundance by taking one step at a time. And I'm hoping that you're taking that one step every single day. For now, take care. Good night. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing week ahead or weekend ahead. And I'll see you soon.